Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dan here from sportscardsuk, and in today's video we've got another Mail Monday. So we've got 3 parcels to open up in today's video. So without further ado, let's get these things open. Okay, so for package number 1, let's so for package number 1, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have, this is one that I need for the binder. We have a Anthony Robinson silver. This one was fairly difficult to get hold of. Bear with me, let's go and get my binder. I've organised my binders now so that I can get to them really quick. Got quick access to the binders. So we're coming along quite well, actually. I will say we're doing pretty well with the breakaways specifically. Actually, I only need 1 breakaway now. I just need Dennis Eto'o, and that's the breakaways done. Silvers, I still got Areola. I've still got, who goes here? Harrison Reed, actually, for a silver I don't own. And then Anthony Robinson will go here. And then, sorry, you can't see because it doesn't get in shot. And then Mitrovic is the final silver on the page. And then the multicolours I'm doing pretty well on as well. Again, need a Mitrovic, need a Hector and a Areola for that one as well. But there we go. Slowly but surely building up the binder collection. We're coming on strong. Now, for package number 2, I think one of these packages is guaranteed to not be a Fulham prison card, so bear with me. We have, okay, so this is a cool one. So, as you know, oh, this is brilliant actually. I've never seen, this is like a plastic wallet for a PSA card. This is pretty cool. Never seen this before. Okay. So I ordered I'm picking up cheap PSA slabs for the card shows coming up. I know people are interested in PSA cards, and I'm picking up mostly football, so sort of vintage football, pre-modern stuff. So this is a card that to me looks in pretty good condition. I'll give it an inspect over, but it is a Mundi Chromo of Samuel Eto'o. In my opinion, one of the greatest strikers we've ever seen. In my lifetime, he was one of the greatest, most prolific strikers I've ever seen. And I genuinely think people in the hobby forget how good Samuel Eto'o was. This guy at, obviously, Real Madrid here, but Samuel Eto'o at Barcelona was unplayable, ridiculous. He's so good. The things he had in his locker. So this will probably go into SGC. This is an early Eto'o, but it's not a rookie. I think this might be maybe a 3rd year. I'd have to double check what his rookie year is, but what I can do is I can put the rookie card up on screen, and then I can even confirm what year, whether this is a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th year. I think it's a 3rd year maybe, but there we go. An early Samuel Eto'o. The Mundi Chromo of his is quite expensive. I think if you're going to pick it up raw, you're probably looking at about maybe 60, 70 quid, something like that. They are cheap to get from Spain, or the cheapest you can get is from Spain. But these days, with the B word, we're now having to pay VAT and all these added taxes and other stuff. So it's not as cheap to get cards from Europe now as it used to be. So you do have to factor in all these sort of holding fees, shipping fees, VAT and everything else. So, yeah. Picked up I genuinely didn't spend that much on that, so I was happy to add that to the collection. And then we did actually pick up a Neymar, an early Barcelona Neymar. So this is from 2013. It's almost when he had his kind of mohawk days. But yeah, this is an early Neymar. I can't remember what year. I would have to double check. I haven't got my access to my other phone, but I'll have to check what year he actually signed for Barcelona. I think it was around this sort of... Was it around this sort of time? Because he was playing for Santos, and then he moved to Barcelona. And if you haven't seen a documentary, it's well worth a watch. I think he's one of those players that he's like him and Mbappe, or Neymar specifically. Mbappe's still got his whole career ahead of him. But Neymar, you do kind of worry, is he ever gonna... I don't know, is he ever gonna end up with like a trophy at PSG? I don't know. I don't know if I can see PSG winning a Champions League anytime soon. I just like the way so at the filming of this video this week, they crashed out to Benzema FC. They crashed out to Real Madrid in the Champions League, and Benzema scored all 3 goals. Donnarumma made a horrible mistake for one of them. And it was just like, not bottle job FC, but I just don't know what it is with PSG. I think there's, for someone to go in there as a manager, they've got so many individual players that they'd have to manage. Neymar, you've got Messi, you've got Mbappe, and all these players are going to have these certain clauses in their contract or certain rules. They're going to be... I'm not saying all these players are big-headed, but you've got a lot of the biggest players who probably demand a lot to manage all of these specific players from all over the world in one team. I can't imagine that's an easy job. So, yeah, I've gone in a little bit of a rant there about PSG, but I think it's only a PSA 7. There's not many of these that are graded higher. I feel like a PSA 7 for this is pretty harsh, to be honest with you. I'm not going to bother cracking it. Left to right on the back is pretty bad in terms of... Not too bad, but is not the best in terms of centering. But I think this would be a nice cheap slab to have in the case for any Neymar fan, any Brazilian football fan, Barcelona fan, PSG fan, whichever. So that's a nice couple of football cards to add to the collection. And then for the final parcel, whoops, I tried to scribble out this person's postcode, but they wrote it and then put sellotape over the top. So when I tried to rub it out with Sharpie, it didn't quite work because I was drawing over sellotape. But there we go, we got through that smoothly. So for the final card, we have... Oh, nice. Okay, so this is not... Right, okay, so you'd have to let me know what you consider a rookie, but I think this is considered a rookie, but I think there is a couple of very rare cards that are earlier than this. But this is a FKS, and it has got a pen mark, which is really annoying right over the top of it. I don't know if you can see that. I'd have to double check if that was in the listing, and I missed that. That is quite annoying. There's a pen mark up at the top here. So this probably won't go off for grading. I'll probably buy another one of these at some point. But this is a very early Kevin Keegan card, Kevin Keegan rookie. And it's really, really delicate, to be fair. I'm gonna put that in the sleeve and top loader straight away. It's a bit of a shame it wasn't in a sleeve and top loader. But this guy was only selling FKS cards. There we are. So this guy was only selling FKS cards, so I can't imagine that he probably owned... He was sort of one of these vintage sellers that probably didn't own top loaders and sleeves. But there we go. Who knows? This is a card that I've wanted to own in my collection for a long, long time. Just haven't really ever got around to biting the bullet with it. I actually have loads of Kevin Keegan stickers. I've got like a Spania 82, a lot of the sort of Europa, and I think I've got an FKS one as well. So loads of like an FKS World Cup. But yeah, I've got loads and loads of these, of his stickers, but I didn't actually own this one, which is actually quite common, I believe, but it's still an early card of his, and it's got the backing to it as well. So it hasn't been, it's unstuck basically. So there we go. We got a nice, not forgetting the Fulham card that we put in the binder, but a decent Mail Monday. I hope you're enjoying the kind of the football pickups. I'm sorry for those of you who are kind of basketball fans of the channel, NFL fans, whichever. I suppose if you're an NFL fan, you haven't seen much in terms of NFL pickups on Mail Mondays, but I'm not going too heavy on basketball at the moment. I'm trying to not move out of basketball, but just be very selective and really go for kind of legends or Hall of Famers or people that are still playing the game that are very good, like people like Steph Curry, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, those sorts of players. But yeah, not really prospecting much in basketball because it just hasn't panned out well for me, and I've probably not lost loads of money, but I probably have broke even on a lot of the investments that I've got, and I don't know. Prospecting's fun, but I watch a lot more football than I do basketball, so I haven't even been prospecting in football that much. So yeah, it is mainly just picking up legends and people who are currently playing the game who have already achieved a lot in their career. But there we go. If you did enjoy this Mail Monday, obviously please do drop a big like on the video. It does really help out the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss a video. And I'll see you on the next Sports Cards UK Mail Monday. Thanks very much.